Hi again, gendarme. Bye-bye, gendarme.
Over there, in the corner, not just lit, a phrase almost synonymous with the insolent. Cornelius Gore, get the game on, Fingerboy. Those flippers are ready. It takes a while to get into a rhythm, but pretty soon you're able to keep 3 goat-faced. Go, go, Fingerboy. Your game is definitely improving. The jolly goats are flying all over the board. And suddenly, a special passage, maneuvering a goat ball into a position for a perfect hit. Tiny hammer shatters something in an ampoule. The words "pale rupture" light up on the speaker panel, and the machine. There's so much fog, you can barely see. This can be navigated. You're down to your last. You're in a perfectly balanced system where neither you nor the pal is able to get the upper hand. This could go on forever. How, if you can't even see? The last goat plummets into the fog with almost suicidal glee. There goes nothing. An old call box with a matrix of. You hear the same waiting room music, but you ring the doorbell. What an ominous name. All you hear is static, but no one. You ring. Try again.
Thank you for calling the 24-hour window company. This is an automated message. Are you experiencing a window-related emergency? During non-business hours, please call 00725 477 651. The streets are mean, but we're always there for you.
That's only half true. 12 name cards on the call box. Silence. Looks like someone has melted half. Silence. Nothing happens after silence. No one answers. This button. A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you. A heavy door, only an echo, a hollowed out. It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the permeables drawer inside. Yes, at last, you find a way to piece them together. Using, why yes, your precinct number, every last alphanumeric in the files. Harrier Dubois, HDB. This one is relatively easy to reconstruct. Overnight, cause of failure. The mural is enormous. True love. People call the graffito crew is easy to track down. Only the case files do. The crew agree. The 9,000 people subjected to the mural's message, all of Lakeside, Central Jamrock, a staggering 78% of voters choose to keep it. Did anyone ask you what you believe in, man with the AKA Leslie? Would the only way for Leslie to stop flashing, you would think, can you keep your threatening? It's plain to see from the files that you, Satellite Officer JV, and Special Consultant TH, had more important cases to attend to. You uncover cross-reference to several ongoing investigations. No, that's Burke. He must have in the process. He can't get out, which is also why the officer responsible. It would be. That's all you. Who knows? Don't worry. One day you may still. Some assholes brought their couch outside and hung out on it. Insufferable. They were leaving cigarette butts. No, you didn't have time. Murder. Tum Tum, beaten to death. Joseph Mills didn't get off the pot. No. Okay. So the case is handed to you because Mills isn't getting anywhere, and you look into it. Here's the setup. A young man is found dead in a hookah parlor. You know, those places where you go. No, it's soot and water vapor. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, really lame. No one. Mills has no idea. See? You can't even read the thing without solving it. Yeah, it was that. Turns out hookah does do something. It turns off your brain's oxygen supply, and you don't notice it until you get smoking hookah. Didn't you hear? Not much has changed. Arson, petty, you don't exactly. It takes about. Not much has changed in the meanwhile. Without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. The words just crossed. Who do you think? You. It's slightly. The acidics, you know, like the bits they put into public. If you knew it was dunked in the toilet before getting chucked into the torturing your nose is somewhere between grateful. The bathroom mirror has been wiped completely clean. You see the reflection of yourself in the mirror, the expression fixed to your clean-shaven face. You're still not happening. It won't come off that easy. The bathroom mirror has been wiped completely clean. You see the faucet is quite terribly mangled, but you just might be able to. You handle the chain cutters deftly, applying just enough pressure. The faucet regains a recognizable shape. The steam stops. Told you that you needed those chain cutters. Everything is connected. Everything has a purpose. The mirror begins to clear slowly without you having to wipe it. It's like something snaps in you, a nerve ending, a thought, a sadness. Your face in the mirror is suddenly clean of the layer that had distorted it for God knows how long. Just like that, it's over. The fan stands still. The fan stands still. The lights are off again. The switch must be broken. These are fragments of the lieutenant. A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked. You smash into the wood and see a small crack appear on the doorframe. It's going to take one more try to break through to the other side. But
What are you doing, officer?
a barbell lies. It's 60. There are no collars on the barbell. This is a safety hazard. A dusty radio computer sleeps on its wired frame. This is the Reams. The machine lights up like some prehistoric. It's empty like a bee. This is where nothing happens. Something's missing. Nothing. Something's missing. There's no tape in the player. Nothing happens. It's empty. This is where This old fireplace is covered in light. The whole thing resembles Kadran mosaic type. History classes, radio frequencies, it seems. UKV 123.6, UKV 123.7, UKV 123.9. Some written notes, too. Sparse and cryptic, unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very, you think so? They must have had massive air. Someone very, the leader, a conductor for the hunt, whoever decide. A list of all of this is, there's no way, nothing. Your flashlights, some of the writing, these light translate. You should have one of the Welkins. It's Vara Hamira, a high Welkin. His face, the hull door, your eyes glide, the photo, entire, you see a pinned postcard. This, it looks so much. Minimi, stand as time, looks like they didn't make it. A note in the bottom left, the handwriting, the full text. Tiles on the cube,